About that. Two rivals playing 21 days apart. You know each other very well here.
Celtics reacting quickly to Maxey, dish inside, and the veteran Andre Drummond in his 14th year breaks the seal on this one.
His ability to distribute the basketball as he gets into the paint.
Derek White looks for that lob for Keita inside, but instead it was closed off. So Pritchard stays in front of Maxey, 5 to shoot. Trenton Watford, 5th year at LSU. Basket bound and knocks down the two. Goes up to get it, but he threw it right to Pritchard. Pulls up at the line. Doesn't see the first one go down. Keita fighting inside for 2. Tobias Keita, 5th year out of Utah State, born in Portugal, is giving the Celtics a good pivot presence.
Also, too, that's something you haven't seen a lot early on in this season from the Celtics, offensive rebounding.
There goes Maxey. Gives Philly the early three-point edge. Out of the quarter, the response with a 3 from Josh Mine at 4th year out of Memphis. B.J. Edgecombe, the 3rd overall pick in the draft, got off to a scorching start. Be fun to watch 77 tonight. Brown, good twirl it up on the Celtics for sure. Watford. Pritchard fighting inside because as Minot comes out here, he's got to deal with the size of Watford down low. Who breaks it? Simons line it up. Knocked down 3.
Now, you and I, we were at shoot around.
Celtics up 5 on 4 if they go. Garza inside. Nice, but also limiting what you can do roster construction-wise the few years after as a Dem Bona inside finishes from Edgecombe. Trying to get his sea legs, just 24 minutes played in these first 2 games as he comes back from the injury. Simons.
For Gonzalez.
That three-pointer hit. Looking around the edge in a lineup, Justin. That typifies this Celtics group, especially this second unit right now. Edgecombe rattles home 3. 8 to shoot with Grimes. Celtics are all over on these rotations. Edwards works inside. Justin will come to the line.
I wanted to tease them a little bit. That's why I tortured them during the playoffs a little bit, too.
White with the foul on the drive by Grimes. Back to the AI days uniforms. Nice feed by Brown to Garza, but his back-to-back inside finishes. That uniform you're modeling just reminds you of Allen Iverson and those days in a quarter century ago when the Sixers made it to the NBA Finals. Grimes lost Brown, missed the 3. Good effort by Edwards, who's been sharp, to Jabari Walker inside. Drummond with him. Watford.
He put on a clinic in the 4th quarter. A clinic at both ends.
I mean, there were some terrific games last night. Nice fight by Walker. Drummond with the finish. For your guards, White and Brown are combined 2 of 15. The double comes to get it out of Jalen's hands. Walsh will take it and throw it down. Keita's going to be left free for 3. Pritchard with the finish. Walsh again, another hustle play. These are guys who Boston expects to make shots, have not just tonight, but mostly all season. As Brown transition. Pritchard, Keita, one more. Inside right fights, and Walsh fights through and puts it through. And Boston has a chance to get closer. Keita with the rim run. Catches. Clock at 7. White takes it. Makes it a 3. And Boston takes the lead.
You see him cover his eyes like, finally, finally, I got one to go. 106 for Derek White from 3.
11 straight for the C's. Maxey can't end it. Drummond does.
You know, what should I be looking for? How can I lead? How can I motivate my guys?
Maxey reading the floor, sizing it up, taking it in. Teams, it's a little bit of that Oklahoma City, Indiana story you were talking about. Brown for 2. Celtics lead by 2. Boston, on the other hand, 10 to 15 after that miss by Simons. Quentin Grimes, body and White. Got 2. Here comes Maxey for Philly. Pulling up. Putting down 3. And a Boston timeout. And from us as well as all the veterans. Shout out from your daughter and shout out from us. Red, you got a chance to, as Jaylen Brown hits the basket, will come to the line with a chance to tie. All knotted at 66, and Jaylen Brown draws the contact, finds Simons. Right back to White. Ball moves. Brown shoots for defense inside. White got the basket and the bump. In a roll here in his rookie year.
Started playing with Real Madrid at the age of 9.
Crazy,
Think about that.
Crazy.
Both his parents played professionally in Spain.
Oh, getting checked out. The only negative news in a great quarter for Boston. Trying to close it with a hoop. White gonna take it and make it. He is stuck on automatic. End of the quarter. Grimes. Got it all! On a 3 to end the third. Edmonton Oilers are in here to take on the Flyers tomorrow. Edwards the fake and the take. Got the 2. Peyton Pritchard worked very hard on this at shoot-around today, keeping that dribble alive. Simons, 3.
Here, Mr. Energizer Bunny, Jordan Walsh here.
Grimes working Hauser, got rid of him. Simons waiting. Grimes too good.
Nice. Very nice.
Quentin Grimes having a good second half here. Simons step back jack. Splash.
Well, we also saw that at shoot-around, too.
All right.
Simons was working on that.
5-point Boston lead.
Here comes the heat check from Simons here. See if he can go for the trifecta. Steal here by Edgecombe, or by Edwards.
Oubre the defensive recovery. Simons the sweep move to the right. And 2. Anthony Simons. Numbers here for Boston if they push. Simon sees it. Pritchard needs it. Beat it. A 3. Hand off with Drummond to Maxey. Beautiful. Beautiful weed.
I think our last American-born MVP was James Harden in 2017.
International stars dominating. Edwards. A 3.
Yeah, but it was Garza who kept it alive.
Brown to the basket, net at the rim. Edgecombe getting up there. 3, Edwards. Justin Edwards. Rebound Drummond. Sixers can tie or take. Max is going, where's Edwards? He's the hot guy. There he is. There it is. Derek White, Jaylen Brown. Will happen a lot down the stretch. Jaylen first for 2. Weave at the top with Edwards. Second leading scorer in the league, Maxey. Jordan Walsh the board for Boston. Peyton Pritchard working inside the lob to Queta. And Nick Nurse stops it right there with a timeout. Maxey. White can't be taken away. It's the rookie Edgecombe. Simons comes in, so they'll use Simons down the stretch here to close with Jaylen Brown. Brown off the curl. Deep 3. White. Yes, White. 1-point game. 4-time All-Star, 78%. Rating possessions for the season now with the 6 for 6 tonight. Late block. Maxey spinning, turning. Maxey again picks it out. It's Edwards for 3. No! Put back by Oubre. 3 Celtics.
Well, you assume the down screen by Queta on Kelly Oubre to free Jaylen Brown here.
Brown coming to the top to get the pass. Oubre guards him. Final 6. Brown to White. Drummond got a hand on it. White's got to come get it. Deep shot at the buzzer. 10 by Queta.